You go 64 west to Stanton, and then get on 81 south, and you'll pass Roanoke, Blacksburg. Once you get to Blacksburg, you're about 2 hours. Then I drive to Abingdon, where I get off of Interstate 81. You take Route 19, and you'll go from Washington to Russell County, where Swords Creek is, and then you'll pass Lebanon and make a right to Swords Creek. It's a small community, and there's not a whole lot going on besides sports, so as a child I always just relied on sports to have fun. There's a couple of pizza places, no stoplight, so there's the high school, a Dollar General. That's about it.
Like drive through some valleys, just some cows like standing off on the side. Like right when you see a town on the left, you're like, oh, there's a town. You make a right, and then there's no more town. And you keep driving out somewhere else, but he lives on like a little road with all his family, so I think they should call it the Miller Hollow.
Growing up in a small community really instilled some maybe different principles in me than other people, or if I'd grown up somewhere else.
I can honestly say as a coach, in any sport that Heath Miller ever played in, there was never a time that we didn't feel like we could win a ball game.
I coached football for 25 years here as well. One of my best memories of Heath when he was just a little bitty kid. We were playing a ball game at Richlands. It was cold, wet, raining. All of a sudden I felt a tug on my pants. I turned around, looked down. He's standing there grinning at me. He's about the same then as he is now. He'd grin a lot, but he wouldn't say a whole lot.
The kids believed in him. We believed in him as coaches. He had that unique ability, which he's showing at the University of Virginia, to cause people around him to play on a higher level. And just his demeanor, I mean, the way he conducted himself was unreal for a young man.
Well, he's just a great person. If he was no athlete, he'd still be Heath, and he'd still be a role model and kind of person I think parents would want their kids to grow up to be. And that says a whole lot right there in my mind.
I don't know how many times in my own personal life, just the deal with Heath would be an uplifting thing for me. And it was almost like he had healing ability. Just talking to him pulls you up. I mean, he's just so inspiring.
What he's done for people here is make people in this little small community realize that if you work hard and you have a goal and you work hard to achieve it, that you can, even if you are from a small place.
Oh, shoot, he's been just absolutely fabulous for this area, this community, this school.
He's like an A-list celebrity. I mean, everybody knows him wherever you go. We went home one time and there was a basketball game. And I think his parents had to pretty much beg him to go over and watch it, because as soon as he goes there, you know, he just gets swarmed with people.
You know, you see all the small kids here wearing the 89 jersey, you know, that's their idol now, Heath Miller, you know. He means a lot to this community here. He really does.
Miller has already decided which college he will attend. Miller has decided to accept a scholarship to the University of Virginia.
At this level, you learn that everyone's talented, but some people just work harder than others, and that's who has the advantage.
It's nice to have someone every day you can count on to come in and be that, you know, cornerstone of your team.
Higgins looking into flat throws. Miller the catch, tight end, 40, 35, out of bounds, 30-yard line.
I think just overall, I wanted to improve my game, whether it be blocking releases on the line or off the line, and running better routes.
Catch 25, 20, 15, big money, 10. Higgins wants to throw, man wide open to catch far side, 40, 35, 30.